The Phantom of the Opera is here, and he brings quick news. From August the 18th, EA Access and Origin Access will both be known as EA Play. EA announced that the new subscription service will get a brand new look, which they are yet to show off, and will also include a pro tier, although nothing has been announced about this at all. A producer who worked on Project Ragtag has said that the cancelled game would have been the best Star Wars game ever made. The game was being made by Visceral Games and was set to be an amazingly well crafted 12-hour experience that could have been a Game of the Year contender. The game was eventually cancelled when EA started to pivot away from single player experiences, although they would later go back with Jedi Fallen Order. EA has announced some big changes coming to career mode in FIFA 21. First up is the interactive sim match, which will bring up a football manager style screen and allow you to change tactics and even jump into matches at certain points in the game when simming a match. Loan to buy options are back, as well as a lot of new criteria to get players to sign with your club. You'll be able to train players to play in new positions, which is something players have been asking for a long time. You'll have to balance match sharpness and fitness, with match sharpness being a new attribute which indicates how likely players are to perform in critical moments of the game. And finally, you'll be able to schedule when players train, rest, and everything in between, and it looks like career mode is finally getting some more depth. Call of Duty Warzone has had yet another update, this time to fix a terrifying black box gun bug that's been terrifying players lately. On the PS4, the update is only 1.2 GB, whilst on the PC, you'll need to download 0.88 GB just for Warzone, or 1.83 for the full game. The problem here comes when looking at the Xbox One version of the game, as the update is a colossal 66.3 GB due to an unforeseen bug with the Microsoft patch delivery process. Due to this bug, players will need to download certain files they already installed to replace them, but this will not impact the overall size of the game. I really hope you have good internet, by the way, if you're running this on an Xbox One, because, well, sucks to be you right now. A Call of Duty teaser site is updated with Cold War references and a code to open a door in Warzone. This could follow the rumours that Call of Duty 2020 will be announced inside Warzone itself, so we'll have to keep an eye out on what happens over the coming weeks. CD Projekt Red has said that they are not 100% happy with the melee combat and will be working very hard to improve it between now and the launch on November the 19th. First-person games and melee combat haven't been the best match in the past, and clearly CD Projekt Red wants to finally change that here. The Last of Us Part 2 has a new grounded difficulty and a permadeath mode as part of a free update. New graphical modifiers have also been added, with audio and gameplay modifiers too. This is the first major update for the game, and we're still waiting for the multiplayer to be announced. Ghost of Tsushima is officially the best-selling game of July, and is also Sucker Punch's fastest-selling game ever. The game also had the 4th highest launch month dollar sales in US history for a Sony published title, meaning that the game has been a resounding success. My playthrough of the game will be continuing, so watch out for that if you want to see more of me taking on the Mongols. Brian Horton, the game director of Spider-Man Miles Morales, has stated that the game will feature a full story arc for the character and finish the story started in the first game. This is hinting that the game won't just be a small add-on for the PS4 original, even though Insomniac have hinted that a full Spider-Man 2 game, saying they have much more Peter Parker's story to tell. Halo has officially been delayed until 2021, meaning it will miss the launch of the Xbox Series X. According to 343 Industries, the delay is the result of multiple factors that have contributed to development challenges, including the ongoing COVID-related impacts affecting all of us this year. The lead of Xbox, Phil Spencer, has come out and said that in the light of this delay, the Xbox Series X will not be delayed and will in fact come this November. He made this statement on Gary Whitta's Animal Crossing talk show Animal Talking, where he also rejected the idea of releasing Halo in separate portions, with, say, the multiplayer coming out before the single player campaign. Existing owners of Control on PS4 and Xbox One will not get a free upgrade to the PS5 and Xbox Series X versions unless you buy the new Ultimate Edition. This is really strange news because if you already own the game, you won't get the upgrade, but paying for it again means you will. Not gonna lie, this is not very consumer friendly at all, to be honest. Civilization 6 has officially been released on Android 3 years after the strategy game came out on iOS. The game is on the Google Play Store as a free to start game, meaning you get the first 60 turns for free, then you'll need to pay $19.99 to carry on and own the game. Add-ons will also be available, with Rise and Fall costing $29.99, Gathering Storm costing $39.99, and Civilization scenario packs ranging from $4.99 to $8.99. G.I. Joe Operation Blackout has officially been announced, with the game coming to the Nintendo Switch, PS4, Xbox One and PC on October the 13th. The game will be a third-person team-based shooter and will feature 18 mission campaign in single-player or local split-screen co-op, with a variety of PvP multiplayer modes as well. Second Extinction, the dinosaur shredding first-person shooter that was announced at the Xbox Series X event in May, is coming to Steam Early Access in September. The game still doesn't have a release date, but at least this is a way to actually try the game. A new report by DFC Intelligence has revealed that as of mid-2020, there are nearly 3.1 billion global video game consumers. This works out at about 40% of the world's population, with almost half of those consumers being mobile gamers. Only about 8% of players are on console games, although this is also the highest per user spending group, and about 1.5 billion gamers are on PC. Of course, these numbers do overlap, as many people don't keep to just one way of gaming, but this goes to show the growth the industry has experienced. In what could turn out to be a huge court case and lawsuit, Epic Games are suing Apple and Google over anti-competitive behaviour after their game Fortnite was removed from both app stores. This comes after Epic pushed an update for the game, which included a new payment method for V-Bucks so that players could pay Epic directly for the lower price than they'd pay through Apple and Google's payment methods. This is due to not having to pay the company's 30% cut. The game is still available on Android, however, but you'll have to just sideload it to your device. But this simply isn't the case with Apple. To top everything off, Epic released a short cinematic parodying Apple's 1984 advert in the game straight after they got banned, showing they knew this was coming. I'll do my best to hopefully keep you updated as this story continues to unfold, so make sure you've subscribed so you don't miss any of that. Assassin's Creed Valhalla's creative director Ashraf Ismail has been fired from Ubisoft following allegations of engaging in extramarital affairs. Ismail released a statement on Twitter announcing that he was stepping down, however it was later announced that he was in fact fired. This is the latest in a long line of allegations hitting Ubisoft at the moment, and is also a story that is developing and might take a while to play out. Forbes have named Dwayne Johnson the highest paid actor in the world for the second year in a row. The Rock earned an estimated $87.5 million between June the 1st, 2019 and June the 1st, 2020. This really doesn't come as much as a surprise, as the man is just what seems to be a magnet for money. Tron 3, which is set to star Jared Leto, looks to have found its director. Lion director Garth Davis looks to have been given the job, which would be his first big budget project. The film will work as a sequel to Tron Legacy, which came out over 10 years ago now. Avatar: The Last Airbender creators are no longer involved with the Netflix live-action remake of the animated show. This comes after the creators said they have creative differences with the production team and have officially cut ties. AMC theatres are reopening 100 theatres in the USA, with all tickets being 15 cents for the first day. This is to commemorate their 100-year anniversary, as prices are to be the same as they were in 1920, which is, well, just incredible. In fact, they own Odeon, so why can't they do that here? Ryan Reynolds has launched a streaming service that only streams 2003's Foolproof. This is all part of a marketing move to help promote Mint Mobile, which Reynolds brought an ownership stake in last year. If you want to check it out for yourself, then head to mintmobileplus.com and give it one title a go. There are a few games out this week, and well, I might as well start with Fast and Furious Crossroads. Based on the insanely popular and pretty damn good movies, this game is simply bad. It looks like it came out in the PS3 era, has poor gameplay, bad story, and well, maybe just missed this one completely. A Total War Saga Troy is out now, and just like every other Total War game, it's brilliant. Sure, it's not completely historically accurate, but still takes good strategy and skill to do well here and is well worth picking up. Finally, EA Sports UFC 4 is out and reviews have been really good. There are still problems with the ground game and the visuals are a little bit dated, but if you want a combat sports game, then this is pretty much your only choice, so well, enjoy. Anyway, there's no more quick news for you, you'll have to earn some more next week, so I'll see you right here on Huntman Productions.